Hello， 你好，新民日报的观众朋友，你们好，我是 Andrew 静和，你在观看我们的全新单元，叫做与专家有约。今天这位专家要跟我们分享如何对抗肌肤老化。在那之前呢，我先要告诉你，我们新民也是有礼物要送给你的。今天我们要送出50份各价值500元的产品，还有礼券。在画面上你可以看得到今天丰富的礼物。想要知道怎么赢取这份礼物的话，一定要留守到节目的最后，待会儿我再跟你分享怎么赢取今天的礼物。今天我们的这位专家呢，他会跟我们分享如何对抗肌肤老化。如果你有一些困扰，像是老人斑啊、雀斑啊，还是痘疤等等、皱纹等等这类的问题的话，那你一定要锁定今天的节目，因为我们要了解更多。欢迎今天的这位专家，他是来自 The Aesthetics Medical Clinic 的主任张忠发医生。欢迎 Dr. Francis 张。
你好
，Dr. Francis。那其实我们人本来就会一天一天变老嘛，这是自然的现象。可是有一些外在因素好像会加快这个过程。有什么样的因素会让我们老得更快？
There are many causes of the pigmentation, the aging process. The main culprit is usually the sun damage. It's very harmful, the ultraviolet light, because ultraviolet A and B, the B is the worst. Okay, the ultraviolet B usually go to the skin, causing free radical to the skin. Free radical eating up the collagen and elastin, and also you stimulate your melanocyte. Melanocyte produce the melanin that causing pigmentation. So that's why your complexion become dull looking.
所以刚刚讲的就是主要还是紫外线，就是晒太多太阳，所以紫外线是其中一个因素，会导致你的肌肤看起来比较老化比较快。那其实我们随着年纪越来越大，这种情况也会越来越明显。为什么年纪越大，这种肌肤老化的现象就会越来越严重呢？
As you grow older, the skin, when you're younger, there's usually the skin turnover, like you renew the skin over 28 days. As you grow older, the skin become lazy. It takes about more than 60 days. So this means that a lot of outer layer of skin still all cells that never peel off. Okay, when you're young, they got still, when turnover over, they got the new skin, they got more black vessels, got more pinkish. As you grow older, your skin become lazy, they become slow down. So a lot of outer layer is also, that's why it got causing the dull complexion, and then this causing the problem.
所以还是跟新陈代谢有关。刚刚Dr. Francis 就用了 lazy， 我们的皮肤的细胞就变懒惰了。之前年轻的时候可能就是28天就会更新嘛，差不多一个月的时间。但是随着我们的年纪越来越大，就变成60天，就变成2个月，所以它的更新的这个速度就更慢了。OK， 我们要对抗这个我们的肌肤的这些细胞懒惰 lazy， 因为它 lazy， 所以我们要让它变得勤劳一点，对不对？这样子才可以看起来比实际年龄更年轻。那我发现有些人的情况就是，有些观众朋友可能会说，我的斑点它也是长得很靠近彼此，然后聚集在一起就变成一个很大的斑点，是不是随着年龄的增长，年纪越来越大，你的斑点也会越来越大？
Usually, a lot of my patients, they sort of beginning they have a small pigmentation. But as they sort of not too worried, they don't look after, they don't put sunblock and getting bigger. So the only thing that you have to be seen by the trained doctors, because some pigmentation look like normal pigmentation, but the doctor experience have to find out whether it really is a cancerous growth. So that's when you need an experienced doctor, not just we just do laser, so all pigmentation do any laser. So I have to be assessed by the experienced doctors to make sure it's not like cancerous skin like melanoma.
OK， 所以刚刚 Dr. Francis 讲到一个重点啦，还是要交给医生去帮你诊断，帮你去看，因为可能这种在脸上长的这种斑点可能是癌症，所以他要确定是不是皮肤癌。但如果得到了确认不是皮肤癌之后呢，我们要解决这个肌肤的这个斑点一大块斑点这个问题呢，我们是可以透过一些疗程把问题解决的。那这个时候，如果你刚转进来看直播的话，欢迎你收看我们的与专家有约这个单元，这是新民日报的直播，我们也有丰富的礼物要送给你，我们有总共50份，各价值500块钱的产品还有礼券要送给你。想要知道如何赢取的话，一定要锁定这个直播节目，待会儿我再告诉你如何赢取这些丰富的奖品。这个时候呢，我要继续的访问 Dr. Francis 一些问题。 他有超过15年的经验。所以今天呢，我要问他斑点的种类大致上有分几种。
There are many types of pigmentation, but we brought it into two big categories. It's a superficial and deep pigmentation. Okay, the superficial pigmentation usually the melanin deposit into the epidermis, the outer layer of skin. Okay, like freckle, like solar lentiges. Okay, so all these like PIH, post-inflammatory hypertension. Some patients after they have the pimple, when heal up they got black pigmentation. So there's usually on the surface of the epidermis. That's why superficial pigmentation you can tell the difference. When there is superficial, there will be more obvious, more darker because the melanin is on the surface. The other pigmentation is deep pigmentation. Okay, the melanin in the dermis. So they usually, example like melasma, horis nevus. So this condition in the deeper area is usually more grayish color.
所以 Dr. Francis 刚提到了主要是2种，第一个就是superficial 这个表皮层 superficial pigmentation 表皮层，另外一个就是 deep pigmentation 也就是真皮层比较深层的一些问题，所以各种类都有不同的问题。很多女士，特别是女士，好像会有这个黄褐斑 melasma 的问题，是吗？
Okay, usually it's a grayish background, uneven light color, grayish, not so dark.
灰色就没有到黑色，但是可能灰色 gray.
Because of mottling appearance, some gray and some a bit white. So it's uniform over wide area. Usually it's like freckle, usually small area very dark. For melasma, it's more spread like the whole gray like. Okay, horis nevus usually it happen to it's more prominent in the female, about 40 plus. Okay, the pigmentation usually over the cheek. You got very dark spotty color, like bluish gray color. It's like dot on the both cheek. Very common. It's usually on both sides. So this is very typical. When you look at pictures, you can see this is horis nevus. Horis nevus is a bit difficult to treat. You need many sessions of laser because it's deep and then it's darker, also superficial. So I have to use two types of treatment, superficial and deep pigmentation.
刚 Dr. Francis 讲的这个 horis nevus 蕨母斑，他提到了女性，然后40多岁是比较普遍会有这样子的情况的。然后呢，通常会出现在脸颊，然后一点是 bluish gray， I think 有点
bluish gray，
有点蓝色、蓝灰色那样子的感觉，然后一点。那男生呢？男生会有什么问题吗？
Men even worse because men never look after the
Men
skin.
even worse， 有点紧张了。Okay, tell me more. Okay.
So recently we've seen a lot of men with very bad pigmentation. Okay, so they sometimes because of the exposed to sun, like play sport, play golf, so you got a lot of pigmentation from the sunspot. Also, they got severe keratosis, the age spot.
我有听说过不同的疗程的名字。Dr. Francis， 请问 IPL 是什么作用？它是什么？
IPL means intense pulse light. Okay, actually it's the light. It's the light is because of light, flashlight is very intense light. There's been light consists of physical wavelength between 300 and 1002 wavelength. So it's non-specific. Okay, so it's a jack of all trades. He treat everything but not properly. Okay, but this IPL is usually done by the beautician. The doctor are usually we don't use IPL. It's different from laser. Okay, for laser is one wavelength. It's actually laser light, but they take one wavelength. To one laser, you got one wavelength. So when one wavelength target was specific problem. Some for pigmentation, some laser for the blood vessel, for birthmark, some for the stimulating collagen, some for resurfacing. So different type of laser, different purposes.
所以 IPL 就是 intense pulse light。根据 Dr. Francis 的解释，我的理解是这样子的 ：IPL 是比较，他用了 Jack of all trades 来形容，所以它是比较全面、比较笼统、概括性的解决一些肌肤方面的问题，它就无法针对性的帮你解决。他刚才提到了不同的镭射疗程啊，有 Yellow Laser、Red Laser。那请你跟我解释什么是 ablative 和 non-ablative lasers。Laser
we can divide into two broad categories. Okay, one is ablative. That means Ablatives mean injury to the skin. Non-ablative, it don't damage the skin, it pass through the skin. So ablative laser is creating micro-injury, stimulating. When there's because our skin alive, they can regenerate new skin. When there's an injury to the skin, they're stimulating healing process of skin. So they start to multiply, they grow, and then replace the outer skin, outer scalp, replace a new skin. Non-ablative is the laser like 1064 wavelength. It passes through the skin, target a chromopore, which is a target black pigment. So it hit the laser, it go past through skin, target at the melanin. So when the area melanin there is a black thing, the good thing about laser 1064 target melanin, so you don't damage your blood vessel or nerve. You just we spray, but only when there's a black thing, they take up laser energy. So the area there's a black pigment will be turned pinkish, take up laser energy. The idea is they blast the melanin stone into small particles, become dust. And then your own body defense cell, they call microphage, they remove it slowly.
就如果你跟我一样听起来好像有点乱，不同的雷射疗程，所以刚刚 Dr. Francis 提到了一个重点，就是最好还是找专家帮你找出适合你的一个雷射疗程。那因为我们有不同的雷射疗程，而 The Aesthetics Medical Clinic 也有自己独有的 Tetra Laser Program。Tetra Laser Program 可以请 Dr. Francis 跟我们介绍一下吗？
So over 15 years doing aesthetics, so we developed a program called Tetra Laser. Tetra Laser, the good thing about Tetra Laser is combination of the ablative and non-ablative together. So some patient they have, when they come, usually they have multiple problems. Tetra in Latin words mean four. Okay, that means 4 type of laser wavelength minimum. Okay, so it's very customized to each individual patient. Some patients have acne problem, so we use different. So doctor understand which wavelength they target at which problem. For patient with melasma, we have different set of wavelength. So it's very customized. That means Tetra means 4 type of ablative and non-ablative. So the ablative, so we have patient like for anti-aging also to replace a new skin. Okay, so our treatment not just to remove blemishes, acne problem, we also anti-aging, they creating resurfacing a new skin.
所以刚刚 Dr. Francis 跟我们解释了什么是 Tetra Laser Program， 他也解释了 Tetra 就是1234的4，1234的4就是 Tetra 的意思。因为就哇很多种雷射疗程啊 ，ablative、non-ablative、yellow laser、red laser 听起来很乱，而这个疗程呢可以找出适合你的解决方法，它是一个客制化的疗程，用不同的雷射来解决你的肌肤问题。那我们通常的遇到的问题呢不是单一的。通常会好几个问题同时出现，比如说你有皱纹啊，然后又有痘疤，或者是你有一些斑点等等。这时候我要问了这个非常重要的问题，我相信我们的观众朋友们心里面都在想，这个 Tetra Laser Program 既然是 The Aesthetics Medical Clinic 独有的一种疗程，那它有副作用吗？还有就是修复期需要多少时间
？The good thing about our Tetra laser, we're using the latest technology of the laser. Our wavelength is very small wavelength because last time people after laser will be downtime for 1 week. The face with chata. So our have the latest wavelength is 70 micron, very fine laser beam. So the injury basically they causing injury to skin, they're creating micro injury. Okay, so when you micro injury, just the idea is just to stimulate healing process of the skin to grow. So not really to hantam very high and then downtime like that, and then you got risk of infection and then for this one they're creating micro injury, they call fractional. There's only fractional small injury. After 2 days, your skin feel like dry and then rough like sandpaper, but actually you cannot see. Because the injury, the scalp is so minute that you cannot see. When the new skin ready, the scalp become loose. After 5 days, when the new skin ready, when you wash your face, the scalp, the microscalp peel off. Okay, but there's no skin peeling because it's very gradual between 5 days to 7 days. Some scalp wash off already, they peel off. Some 5 days, some 6 days. After 7 days, your skin no more dry, no more rough like sandpaper. It just becomes smooth again. So actually each time we do about 10-20% skin renewal by the new skin. So I can give you example. Some patient after the procedure, you can see after a few sessions, the skin more like pinkish because it's replaced by younger skin. Younger skin usually more collagen, more elastin. So when there is like more blood vessel to the skin, more pinkish, so you got more oxygen to the skin and there's more food to the skin, nutrient to the skin. So it will be younger. So this the good thing about this zero or minimal downtime.
所以 Dr. Francis 就为我们解决一个很重要的问题，就是有没有修复期。那修复期是就是减到最低的 minimal downtime。那为什么会把这个修复期减到最低呢？因为它就是一个让肌肤更新的一种疗程。Tetra Laser Program 是有办法让你的这个皮肤的细胞更新的，就要做保养嘛，这样子肌肤才会看起来更年轻。是不是各种年龄层都适合吗？你的顾客群他们的年龄层是大概几岁到几岁适合这个疗程？
We've seen range of between 16 years old up to 80 plus.
16到80岁的顾客群 ，OK more than 80.
More than 80. Some 80, the one that a lot of the age spots, so I clear it very nice after. Not just the age spots gone, the skin smoother, it look younger skin. Like at least 5 years to 7 years younger skins, because you not just remove the age spot, we also renew the skin with the new skin. So that's why the good thing about this our Tetra program is because patient come in with many problems, so we solve the problem. Even young people usually with the acne problem, we use Tetra to use the acne problem. Some people melasma, middle-aged women use melasma, pigmentation, pore, dull complexion, and then plus sagging skin to help tightening skin as well, because we do ablative replace with the new skin, so help tightening as well.
16到80岁的顾客群都适合进行这个 Tetra Laser Program， 因为刚刚 Dr. Francis 就讲到了各个年龄层遇到的问题是不一样的。比如说我最近会到药妆店买的一个产品就是帮我淡化痘疤的一些产品，以前年轻的时候就不会需要这个产品嘛，是这个年龄层我比较需要这样子的产品，所以各个年龄层遇到的这个肌肤问题都是不一样的，所以通过一个客制化的解决方案，16岁到80岁的顾客群都可以找到适合自己的一个疗程来帮忙解决自己的肌肤问题，通过 Tetra Laser Program。谢谢 Dr. Francis， 今天真的学到很多有关于医学美容还有雷射疗程的知识，果然是与专家有约。Dr. Francis 分享的非常仔细。这时候要提醒你要如何赢取我们的这个丰富的礼物。新明总共有50份各价值500块钱的产品还有礼券要送给你，想要知道如何赢取的话，就要看我们的留言区，我们的小编已经把网址打上去了，只要点进去这个链接就会知道如何赢取我们的今天的礼包。那同样的这个留言区的 comment 里头呢，也可以看到一个链接，是可以帮助你了解更多有关于 Tetra Laser Program。刚刚 Dr. Francis 又讲到了 Tetra Laser Program 是 The Aesthetics Medical Clinic 独有的一个雷射疗程。想要知道更多的话，同样在同一个留言区点那个链接，你就可以了解更多了。谢谢你，拜拜。
Thank you, bye bye.